Heartbreaking penalties, ladies and gentlemen. The headlines are going to talk about how KEPA missed, but that's not fair. We should not even be in that situation. I mean, it's mad. It's mad. The amount of clear-cut chances we had in that match.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
Welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We've just lost the Carabao Cup final in penalties. Heartbreak. It went long. 10-11. 11-10, however you want to see it. All the penalty takers were pretty good. We took the match all the way to the penalties, and we even, executed our plan, brought in KEPA, but those penalties were really good. They were really good. There was, I think, one where KEPA got a hand. But that shouldn't be the talk. The talk is in the first half, within the first 5 minutes, Christian Pulisic had a big chance, straight at Kelleher. Later in that half, Mason Mount. Big chance again. Christian Pulisic's one was Cesar Azpilicueta putting in a nice cross, and Mason Mount's one was Kai Havertz. Lovely ball, and Mason didn't even hit the target. In the second half as well, nice chip ball. Can't remember who it was. Nice, beautiful chip ball. And Mason was 1v1. You have to finish that. I'm sorry, you have to finish that. Yeah, at first when I thought it hit the bar, it hit the post, I thought, that's unlucky. But when you're 1v1 in front right there, you got to finish. It's tough losing finals, man. It is so tough because you endure all that way as a fan, going through the different rounds. You make it to the final, and then you final hurdle, and that too in the penalties. If I make a proper assessment of the game, look, most parts of the first half, Liverpool probably dominated. They had one big chance. Mendy, man of the match for me. Mendy was phenomenal. If it wasn't for Mendy, we were dead. And for Thiago Silva as well. Two big players. But Mendy for me is man of the match. But yeah, we dominated probably the first 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes in the first half. And then it was really all Liverpool. Then we kind of came back. Second half again, we started well. And then it was pretty crazy. Liverpool just had barrage of attacks after attacks. The amount of corners they had. Some big saves from Mendy in the second half. Big saves. But if I'm talking about clear-cut chances, we probably had more. 3, they probably had 2. Salah chance they had, which was probably going out, but nonetheless, Silva saved. And obviously the Mane situation, big save from Mendy. But I feel sad for Thomas Tuchel. I mean, this man, every competition he plays in, we go to the final. It was similar against Leicester as well last season. We're just not clinical up front. I mean, we have to talk about the fact that we hype all these players up, and there's always so much hype about Mason Mount. I've not done that this season. I've said it. I know he's just come back from injury, but we need to calm down. As a fan base, we need to relax. Players like Callum Hudson-Odoi, players like Pulisic, players like Mason Mount, Timo Werner, even Lukaku now. We need to calm down. Especially Mount. Mount, let's talk about Mount because he was playing. He's also got a long way to go. Yeah, I know he's scored a lot of goals this season. I know he's assisted as well. I've said it. He's got a bit of levels to go yet to be or to meet that Chelsea level situation. He's got a while to go still. Christian Pulisic, besides that opportunity, there was a good dribble in the first half. He didn't do much this particular game. At least with Mason, there are a few things that I can remember. Good pressing, winning the ball. You got an elbow in his face as well from Naby Keita. Naby Keita, the refereeing, man, how Naby Keita stayed on, honestly. Studs on Chalobah. If that's not a clear red, I don't know what is. Harvey Elliott not getting a yellow when he's pushing around Kai Havertz. Offside goal of Lukaku, I don't understand how that's offside. In the extra time, I think we were probably the better team. Romelu Lukaku, honestly, that was probably a goal from him. How that was offside, given even VAR looked at it. The FA, they love Man City. Look at what they did with Rodri. Clear handball, and the VAR said it's not. They love City and Liverpool, man. They really do. They really do. I want to show some of the social media stuff that's been going around, ladies and gentlemen. Some of these things are mad. Absolute madness, what I'm seeing. Look at what Matt Law's saying, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's planned, etc., but when your keeper has had an absolute worldie, then surely you rethink and leave him on. Not only did Kepa miss, but he didn't save any pens. Harsh, I know, many will probably disagree. He knows what he's doing. Matt Law knows what he's doing. He wants to get a reaction from the fan base. How could he say this? The plan was always, if it goes to penalties, Kepa comes in. Just because Mendy had a couple of worldies, and he did, Mendy is not a shot stopper. At least Kepa has history, precedent. And now we're going to sit here. Not only did Kepa miss, but he didn't save any pens. Like, come on. That's insane take from Matt Law, man. Insane. PYS, Tuchel is the man. Win, lose, or draw. There's no one better to be Chelsea manager, and there won't be for years. Love him. 100%. I mean, his plan was there. His plan worked. We just couldn't be clinical. Alex Goldberg, this Chelsea team can compete with anyone. Anyone. We've won on the biggest night there is not too long ago. We make so many finals no matter our form. We aren't at the level yet of City or Liverpool, but if we trust in Tuchel, I have no doubt we will be there soon. 100% agree. Liam Toomey, to be fair, Chalobah's genitals did not... Chalobah's genitals did go in late on Keita's studs. Honestly, it's mad. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. That's not a red card these days. Wow. Look at this. Campaign against Chelsea. I don't know how that is offside. They were trying to do all this line crap, and I still thought Van Dijk's feet was ahead of the arm of Lukaku. This is mad. This is mad. Even ESPN, I think even ESPN tweeted out. Where's ESPN tweeting it out? There we go. Look at this. How is that up? The line is there, but I don't get how that's offside. That's total BS, man. Adam, I think the time has finally come where we all stop pretending like Mason Mount is some sort of sensational top-level elite baller. Let's start talking the truth. You guys know I dropped a truth bomb not that long ago about Mason Mount. He's got a long way to go, man. He really does. And this is what I'm saying. As a fan base, we need to calm down. With players like Mason Mount, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, we need to calm down. You know, when we're screaming for Timo Werner to come on, what did Timo Werner do? And I keep saying this. Timo Werner is all about pace. That's it. There's nothing else. There is no other thing that Timo provides. Just runs in bad direction. Lukaku had that one chance where he flicked it. Besides that, I don't think he put any impact. In fact, I think when he came on, it took the impact of Kai Havertz because Kai was looking a lot dangerous through the middle. Our attackers should be the ones taking responsibility for what happened today. If it wasn't for their horrendous finishing, the match would have been over ages ago. Exactly. That's what it all comes down to, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot to think about what we want to do in the summer. Shout out to Kovacic, big game from him. Shout out to Kante, predominantly a good game. Yeah, there was some iffy moments here and there, but predominantly a good game. Thiago Silva, colossus game. Chalobah was getting hammered by Luis Diaz, but there were times where he came back. Rudiger was all right as well. Spilicueta might have picked up an injury, so we'll probably see a lot more of Reece James. Alonso was actually all right. Alonso was actually a good player. Obviously, the pace is always an issue. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. We move on. A lot of the people in the live chat were saying they were crying. So hang in there, ladies and gentlemen. We move again. Champions League football, FA Cup, Premier League. Yeah. Till next time. So yeah.